Duck, duck, go, found a pussy in a dollar bin. Guess you forgot your galana bin. You can't get loose, get your guts, got your tongue again. Rope burn on your hand, are you numb yet? I can go, I can take medication. Learning I can deal with it. Every night, I can make it illegal. And if it goes, that's what you feel. Stood by your side through all of the lies, watching you cry for me. Get on your knees, apologize please. Now why don't you die for me? Tell me the king, ruler of things. Give me that diamond ring.
They haven't set up their positions well, allowing cats. Oh my god! Good evening, everyone. From the Asia server, we are back with Cloud Wars Asia Tournament. We are now on to stage 2, and we are following Group 1 tonight. This is the bracket for tonight's group. We have Feast versus DTG and also HLV versus GB, and this is definitely the group of death here. 3 notable clans and 1 DTG, which is unfortunately drawn into this group. This is going to be interesting to see, but the draw is right because GB finished second in their group 2 days ago, and Feast and HLV finished first in their group respectively. And that means the second group is a lot different. We have Kane versus RN first, and 9V versus DST. However, that is to be expected. That there are 2 first placing teams from their groups in each group in stage 2, so the seeding is right, so don't worry about that. Hello Hapso, it's a really long time since you've been on my stream moderating, so welcome back, and we should be here soon. You should be getting the room. We'll hop into that. And we'll follow HLV versus GB first. Wrong password. I just need to get the right password. Okay, so this is going to be best of 7. Yep. So the team that wins the first 4 matches will win the fixture. I will begin with Faust, and then Normandy, and then Port Bay, and finally Desert Sands. So we start off. This is a relatively medium-oriented set of maps here. So I assume this is going to benefit the team that favors mobility strategies. And that, I think, HLV will be the clan that is going to benefit from this map draw. So we are going to be finding out whether they would be the clan that will be able to win against GB. The GB, they so far been quite inconsistent. I would say. At one point, their focus fire is. I think the problem with GB at the moment is pretty much their focus fire priority. When they get it right, they have really good focus fire. That is to say, you can see it on DST's third match on Port Bay, a pretty much perfect focus fire, but just losing too many tanks at the start, and also wrong focus fire priority. If they could get it right tonight, HLV would have a hard time. GB is also really good with strategies. So they just have to make sure they get the focus fire right, and make sure they're able to support their teammates when they get rushed and when they are isolated. Sometimes they are caught a little bit panicking, panicky when it comes to these situations. We have yet to see what HLV is going to do. But they are very strong with also I think they are strong in the focus fire priority and the communication, and they are also strong with finding out the weakness of the other team and punish the mistakes of the other team. So HLV versus GB, we are going to find out which clan is going to come on top. And HLV, definitely, they are very experienced and they know how to deal with situations where they do not have cap lead. So I believe both teams going to really be closely matched here. Hello to everyone, hello to Cringe, and hello to Luan Koi Luan. Interesting name you got there, but teams are coming in soon. Yeah, please speak English. That would be really nice. Although I would like viewers of coming from different regions. It's always a good thing to have different people watching from different regions. That's always good, because I think I got a lot of viewers only in specific regions. But GB is here already. Now they're going with Officer at Berlin and also Liski. We haven't seen Liski so far, I believe. Triple IS Force, Yogai Govinda in the T125, Demon the medium player, in the T22 medium, and I think Doha might be playing T22 medium as well. And Nobich is going to be the very influential player of GB, and he will be playing in the Conqueror potentially, but you can't play in Conqueror, it's tier 10 only. Doha is going to play in the Kranwagen potentially. Hello, Treadhead Pete, how are you doing? Oh. Okay. So here we are. Monaco is here as well, so... Oh. Monaco is going to spectate. GB with the Faust. I would say GB Faust is a good map for double T22 strategy. So is Doha going to play in the Kranwagen or T22? I really wish they're going to Doha is going to play T22 or Monaco is going to be playing instead of Doha. And HLV are going to be here. Sarutsu, yes, the very handsome player is now playing for HLV tonight, so that is really good. We have 7710 potentially playing in the M60, a tank that has very low DPM, but higher DPM than Kranwagen, but the turret armor is very strong. But I mean, same goes to the Kranwagen, but I think the difference is going to be the hull. The hull is a lot more... It's a lot smaller than the Kranwagen's hull, and it's also better armored in some way. So I would say the M60 definitely can be a problem. Oh, that's bad. That's sad to hear. Perhaps so glad you're back to moderate for a little bit. Hopefully you're taking a break. So we're going to be seeing HLV with 710 potentially in the 50B, and Joy Solo Q, the biggest light from Abyss, Kranwagen alongside safety, so KOU STB1. No, are they going to take a triple medium strat of 4 medium or light? Ah, here we go. Monaco is going to be playing the T22 alongside Demon. Double T22 strategy. If they're not taking double T22 medium, this is not a GB. And why is Berlin not taking the mouse? Because he loves his mouse. Don't know why, but you never know. We're just waiting for one more player from HLV, and we're going to be starting at least at the earliest 1 minute later. Don't forget to subscribe for more content, and also smash that like button if you haven't already. Oof. So here we go. HLV going with 7710 and from Bibis, double Kranwagens, Sarutsu and Enjoy Solo Q. I don't know why I'm saying these two names, but Sarutsu and Safety Zone, double T22 medium KOU T110E5, double Ice Force by Sorte and Enjoy Solo Q. And Blue Planet is going to be spectating. And GV is going with Officer and Liski, double IS Force, Berlin in the T125, double T122 medium by Demon and Monaco, Doha in the Kranwagen, and that will be finished off with Nobich and the mouse. So Faust is a map that I would say is good. Will require a good balance of tank types. You need a good balance of heavily armored tanks, which would do really well on the flat ground near the northeastern corner, and you need the hold down tanks to work with the terrain, the ramps in their respective spawns, and also the medium tanks to work around the A area to get flanks and spots. So this is what the two teams are going to do. They're going to really take a good balance of these three tank types. And HLV finally, they're going to be using triple IS-4 strategy. I'm not sure about triple IS-4s here because the DPM can be a problem, and they are not taking any T125 to use the reactive armor. And with Berlin taking that, that could be very important. I would say HLV, there might be a problem with this strategy, but maybe not. We will find out soon. This is going to be the first match. It is. It's going to be a hard bracket, but GB finished second in Group 4, so the draw is right. Just so many notable clans in the same group, so this is a group of death. But already, let's head down to Sarutsu. Is going to spot. Oh my goodness me! Run, Sarutsu! Run away! Run away! And he definitely is going to run away. I do not think he will be happy about this. GB Demon, great shot into Sarutsu, and Sarutsu taking another hit, but it could have gone really bad if GB manages to put all their shells into Sarutsu. Obviously, Sarutsu is able to take a deep breath here. I don't know what's the voice combo at that point, but GB is looking to secure all three caps with Nop-ish. Going to get to B potentially, but great shot from Enjoy Soluku to reset B with a heat shell. Galiski is going into a held down position, but it's a great shot from Nutbitch to Enjoy Soluku, but Enjoy Soluku is going to be in deep trouble. But oh dear, Berlin, I think his teammates just having a riot here. No, I mean a coup. Definitely, Berlin would not be happy about that, leading the team, and his teammates just, you know, not helping him at all, and he's already the first tank down, and Joyce on the queue, potentially the next tank down as well, and he is trying his best to stay alive as long as he could, but Officer has taken Enjoy Solo Q off, with A now getting captured by HLV, with safety zone, the T20, great shot into Knob Edge. And GB is going to capture C as well. So the cap is still with GB. They still have 3 caps. And HLV with only 1. And this is going to be hard for the HLV. They do not have the hit points. They do not have the caps. So what can they do now? They're looking to push Doha out, but Ball sorting some poor driving skills there. And Safety so looking to put a great shot into Doha. Doha is using the speed boost to get out of dodge. And he's going to hold down at this ramp right here. And with Koyu in the IS-4 looking to rush Doha. I think HLV are left with little choice but to make a play. Now they're looking to get D here, but Koyu might be the focus. But great shot into Knob Edge. 7-1, no kills of Knob Edge. And this is still really close call, but GB is now looking to shut down Koyu, and they have done so. It's now 5 versus 5. Still really close call. Monaco will be the focus for double T22 mediums here. And 7-1 is looking to join the double T22s, but the cap points are in huge favor of GB. GB just need to stay alive, and they need Doha of this game. From a best shot looking to get B, but Borsort is in deep trouble. And Borsort is going to be killed by Monaco. It's now 4 versus 4, and still really close call. They're looking to get D as well, and I think they're looking to get C, with Sarusu is driving into D. And with B getting captured, and now GB is looking to shut down From Abyss. From Abyss has 3 shells in this clip. Great shell into Demon, and he needs to put second shell into Officer, but it's a bounce, and it's killed by Demon. And now all 3 caps are now captured by HLV, but the hit points are now with HLV. It's now really close call. Can GB get hold of B now with Liski now a one-shot potentially? This is a very important moment for HLV. They do not want to lose 1 tank here. Liski is killed by Kronwagen. 7-1 no, and this is going to be really tense. And A is going to be captured by Demon, but Officer is going to be the isolated tank for HLV. They need to take that tank out. And GB might be losing this one. A is going to be captured, and that will buy some time for GB. But 3 tanks of HLV still really healthy here. The safety serve 1 versus 1 against Monaco. He cannot afford to bounce 1 shell, but Officer is now killed with safety zone. He needs that shell in, but it's killed by Monaco. Oh dear, this is 2 versus 2. It's still really close to call. 7-1 needs to kill off Monaco right here. Can he do it? Yes, it is going to be the case, and that leaves Demon the last person standing. Oh my goodness me, what a game this is for both teams. GV doing really well, getting the 3 caps for most of the game, but I think HLV really didn't fluster in this one. Focused down GV's eyes to the tanks well, although I would say GV didn't really isolate themselves too much. Apart from Berlin, I don't know how they legislate that move, but if Sarutsu got killed by Demon, it could change matters here. And Sarutsu does not want to die here, and great shot onto Demon, and that is a very unlikely win for HLV. That was a win from HLV. It's a great job to HLV. Focus they did really well to try to connect with one another. I think their connection is absolutely fantastic. And I don't know about GV. Berlin definitely shouldn't have made that move here, and but 7-1, 4 kills, more than 5,000 damage. Just really close game to call. Could have gone either way. I would say it could have been GV's game had HLV did not captured all the caps. So HLV really doing the mission impossible here. I won't say GV did well, did bad here. They did well. I think they did really well. Just not their game tonight. Just not their game here. And it's now 1-0 to HLV. And it's a best of 7. And yes, Capsule say lack of DPM, but I think GV also has lack of DPM in some respects. But once again, HLV going with a double T22, double Crown Vargan, and triple IS4. Blue Planet is coming in to play IS4 instead of Ball Sorte. GV doing the same thing as well. So both teams doing the same stuff as last game, but HLV with a personnel change. And it's going to be HLV back on Faust, and they are going to be on the south side with Doha, in the Crown Vargan GV on the north side. And here we go, it's really close. HLV red team south spawn, GV blue team north spawn. GV this time not going into A, but Sarutsu this time I think he will be playing a little bit more carefully this time. However, GV this time is going to be 7-1 low. Can he capture D there? Blue Planet, the IS4, looking to get some shells in. And D is captured. 7-1 no. Looking, oh dear. Is it going to be as good as Sarutsu this time? Sarutsu has to run, takes 2 hits, but 7-1 no actually puts 1 shell in. And because it's a Crown Vargan, it's an auto reloading mechanic, so he has pretty close once again, but Toronto is going to join 7-1 now, but takes a hit from Berlin. D will be captured by GB once again, so once again GB playing with 3 caps, but not mentioned the mouse. But HLV has already made a big play. They're double T20 looking to shut down the double T20 of GV. GV is looking to run away from this situation, but it's still HLV, but they are already making another move down here. That's a great move from HLV. They're looking to shut down Berlin, or maybe Liski here, but it's going to be Berlin. This is going to be interesting. Great HE shell from Abyss. Not even the another great HE shell, 644 hit points dealt there, but the T20 is now getting rushed by the other T22s, and Sarutsu is now dead, with Berlin now dead as well. Blue Planet is coming in support, and on the other hand, with safety so now running away, they are unable to win in this flank here. The officer is now going to go down probably, but 7-1 Nova's a tank that goes down first. Officer is now dead, but the hit points are now in firm favor of GB, with the double T22 mediums from the GV really making having a lot of advantage here. And safety zone is now at 1 shot with Enjoy solo kill now killed by Demon. They're actually trying to kill off Liski, but I don't think it's going to be that much of a difference here. Liski's now dead. Safety zone is now dead. It's now 3 versus 4, and hit points And Catwoods are with GV at this moment, and Blue Planet's looking to put a shell into Monaco. Great shell there. Max roll it is as well. From my base in the reactive armor. The focus on DT-22 medium. And that can be very important with Blue Planet looking. But Demon is on fire. But Blue Planet bounces onto Monaco. But I don't think that will be important here. Doha, one more shell in this clip. And will be killing off from my base. And that leaves Blue Planet the last person standing. Bounces once again onto Monaco. And Doha will be looking to put a great shell, or is it not going to be the case? And it's Monaco killed by Blue Planet here. And it's now going to be 2 versus 1. And here we go. Blue Planet, great shell into Knob Edge. Could have really angled his turret armor. And Doha, 2 more shells into the clip. And now another great shell into Blue Planet. And will put his last shell into Blue Planet. A great shell into Knob Edge from Blue Planet. And it's a bounce from Knob Edge into Blue Planet. And I don't think HLV is going to make a comeback here. Doha is going to put the killing shell into Blue Planet, and that is going to be the case. Wow. Capsule, Jenks GV. I think Capsule Jenks GV here. I don't think GV will be happy about this. And HLV 3 tanks do more than 2k, and GV 5 tanks do more than 2k. This is a much better game by GV, particularly we missed that T22 medium brawl from GV. That is the main difference here, and unfortunately HLV double T22 medium could dish out less than around 2000 damage here. It was a beautiful game, I agree, Habit, and it's now 1-1. Game on for both teams. Now we are on to Normandy, and this is going to be a hold-down fest. So we are not going to be expecting a lot of IS-4s here, and HLV taking triple IS-4s could be a bad idea. I don't know, but GV also taking double IS, but they're going to take same lineup anyway. But HLV going to take different lineup, different setup with double Kravagen, triple IS-4s, and a T-125 and a Vickers Light. It was a nice play by HLV, but I need to have some biscuits. I'm very, very hungry. And here we are. We are now with Normandy. Here we go. Up in the way, we are seeing HLV. Let me change the overlay before I forget. In the red team North spawn, blue team GV south spawn. And Berlin will be very aggressive there, so let's actually follow Berlin for now. C is going to be captured by GV first, and HLV with 7-1 might be looking to spot up Berlin here. Both tanks been spotted, and Blue Planet looking to get looking to be reset by Berlin. But Berlin, I think that was an overcommitment here, dropping the reactive armor. But would that be enough? He is down to 1,122 hit points here. 7-1 during his best in the T-125. This is a good start. From HLV, not a great start from GV though. Knobbish taking a little bit hit there. Blue Planet might be a little bit overcommitting here, taking more shells. Now hit points now even Stevens. Not really. Berlin is now permatracked and is the first tank killed. HLV looking to wrap things up right now. 7-1 putting great shells in at the back, but he's now moving in to support his teammates. Safety zone is looking to put a shell into Officer. The focus is on Officer right now. The next HLV needs to get it right here. Doha is going to put a great shell into Safety Zone. Officer's coming from behind, and Safety Zone is looking to put a shell into Doha, and it's going to be the next tank down. And it's now descended into a brawl fest with Officer there now going to be killed. But 7-1 is going to put a shell. Doha on fire, and it's going to be killed by Sarutsu. Blooper is now killed. Knob Edge is now really healthy, but focus is now on Liski. It's now 4 versus 4. Still The hit point still with HLV at the moment, but you will never know. Double T22 mediums from GV could potentially unleash their hit point, unleash their clip, their DPM, and that could be important. Liski's now dead, with from Abyss now going to go down to the HLV's forces, but it's now Monaco or Big Shell here now killed, but this is going to be certainly to HLV right now. Demon is now being chased down, and 710 bounces onto Demon, and with Demon going to be the focus for the HLVs now killed, and now Edge is going to be the last person standing. This game will go to HLVs now. 2-1 bounced onto Koyu by Nub Edge. And there's a bounce once again by Nub Edge, and it's 2-1 for HLV. Alright, so we are now on to the second game on Normandy. GB with Berlin overcommitting, trying to reset D, but I think that was just too much of commitment there. And now we are seeing HLB now going to do something different here. GV with Officer now with IS4. So sorry, I don't know why I'm sniffing my my pillow here. I mean, like that's good. Just gonna hug it. Here we are. HLV. Quadruple Kravagans, double IS4 and a T22, and GV once again using double T22 and the same lineup as last time. GV is going to go with a lot of tanks, and HLV is going to go with a lot of tanks, so I'm just uttering nonsense here. But this time GV is doing something different here. The T22 is going into A, and GV is definitely playing a lot more broadly than before. And with 2 tanks on D this time, once again GV with a cap lead, but HLV once again has to fight their way back into the game where they do not have a hit point, a cap point advantage. Always will be on A though. I would say a T22 Monaco would be looking to get that and secure that. Being definitely not something that GV can go for. Or Koyu going past this small rising here, getting shot at by a little bit, but GB, double T22 medium, I think they have a good idea here. Blue Planet is in deep trouble, and Monaco, double T22 mediums are looking to shut down Blue Planet and also Nub Edge. Oh, great job here to GB, and it's going to go down very quickly. On the other hand, HLV is going to make a push onto Berlin, and Blue Planet is going to be out of this game pretty much. Nothing you can do about this, and it's going to be the first tank down. Berlin is going to be next tank down, but it's dropping the reactive armor. 710 dropping a lot of hit points in that crumb bargain. Doha will be looking to put a great shell there. It is going to be the case, but the focus will double D22 mediums will be on, and Joy solo kill here. Great ram by Nub Edge, and Crumb Vargas is now killed with Berlin now very low. And Joy solo kill is now dead, but Berlin's finally down, but at a cost of 3 HLV tanks, and this is definitely GV's game. No question about that. I don't think I will be jinxing that. Double T22 medium still really healthy. Hello, Sonda. And what can you do at this point? Demon drifting through and all getting heavily smacked by HLV's forces, but Koyu's looking to get shot. Oh, bounced onto Nub Edge, but Nub Edge is going to make a ram onto Koyu. That was a great ram right here. But Demon's going to be killed from a miss potentially, but it's a miss there. And focus fire is not the best for both teams at the moment. Officer looking to kill off a safety zone. That's going to be the case. and Monaco is going to kill off Sarutsu. It is, and with Sarutsu now dead, Koyu is going to be killed by Doha, and it's going to be From Abyss, the last person standing. RIP, and Doha is going to put a great HE shell into From Abyss. Almost blocked by Monaco, so Monaco very, very naughty here. But From Abyss is going to be killed, and it's going to be a great game to GB. And it's now 2-2. This is still close. We're here for this. 5 tanks, 2 more and 2k for GB. But HLV only 2 tanks, 2 more and 2k. This time, once again, a double T22 medium play. They have done a lot better with the T22. They have done a lot better than before, and I really think this is going to be very important for the future for GB. They need to get this play right every time. Double T22 medium. I love when 2 mediums work in tandem and execute it brilliantly. And as I said before, I don't like how GB plays with their double medium play, but they've definitely improved their movement and so on. They definitely flank and isolate tanks really well, really make use of their DPM, connect with their teammates brilliantly. And this is what you should be doing in the double medium strategy. And this is really well executed by GB, and I hope really the double T20 mediums by GB is going to keep to keep performing. And we are now on to Port Bay once again. It's another map that GB can use the same lineup. I don't think that I don't think it's going to be bad, but HLV doing something different. Double ice forms by Blue Planet and Joycelyn Q, double Crown Vargan by From Abyss and Safety Zone, 7 No and a Mouse, Koyu and T175 and Sarutsu Vickers Light. Back and forth, yes, back and forth it is. Heading up high, we have HLV Red Team, North Spawn, GB Blue Team, South Spawn, and they are committing most of the tanks onto C. Sarutsu is going to go up here, but I think it needs some help. No, it's going to abandon this. He bumped into a rock, so the strategy didn't work. But Demon spotted. Sarutsu is spotted. So I think there will be a lot of action demons to run. Basically. Oh, great shots into Koyu. And Sarutsu is now spotted up here. And submits. GV is positioning themselves. HLV dropping hit points, actually not trading as good as GB here. Ooh, Nubbage crossing. It's now even with the hit points here. HLV, oh, they also need to make a big push here. This is going to either work or not work. I don't know, but Linsky is going to be the focus for HLV, but he's now moving backwards. And it's now going to be Officer that's going to be the next time. But Koyu is going up this plateau here, but it's going to help. It's going to actually make it a little bit difficult for Monaco to operate now. But the hit was still with HLV. This is going to be really important. Sarutsu coming from behind. Great shot into Doha. And Demon's looking to shut down to Sarutsu potentially. But HLV already with their focus fire. And Doha now dead. A lot of tanks very, very low. Doha dead as well. Officer dead. And it's now 7 versus 5. Monaco is now very, very low in that T22 medium. And that is going to be really hard for GB to make a comeback here. And HLV is now going to be focusing the Berlin. They're not going to focus the mouse. So well done to HLV. This is what you do when you're trying to make a rush. Don't focus the mouse. And Berlin is going to go down with Enjoy Solo Kill now dead, killed by Sarutsu. No, Sarutsu kills off Demon. I don't know what happened. I think that was an ammo rack right here. But from basically now going to go down pretty much from Nubbage. But would that help? No, Nubbage is going to go down. Linsky, the last person standing, is now 3 to HLV. Yeah, language, please. Yes, Ikasa. And it's now going to be 3-2 to HLV. We are now going back with HLV doing leading. And this means HLV is on the match point here. And definitely you're seeing HLV with focus fire priority a lot better than GB, and GB really couldn't cope with the ferocity of HLV, and this is very important. And now we are seeing HLV 3-2, and this GB doing something different. They're doing this, they're taking the same tanks, maybe Liski in a different tank. But HLV now going with triple crown bargains. Sarutsu and Vickers Light potentially. HL double enjoy solo kill and the mouse safety, so IS4. Sarutsu in the T22 medium instead. And Blue Planet might be taking the IS4 or not. And it's going to be a nice fall. It is. Hopefully more people will join soon, and let's get more viewers, shall we? Yeah. HLV versus GB, and Leski will be back in the IS4. So we're seeing HLV going mostly to A and B with Sarutsu and that to T22 medium. He has to be really careful though, because GB is going to have all of their tanks going into C. And Monaco is going to be spotted, and Sarutsu also as well. Demon's going to cap C because Sarutsu is in that position. So that is probably giving some information for Demon to go for C immediately. Will Sarutsu be taking a hit? No, I don't think so. That's good. Sarutsu's running away from this nicely, but Catley is with GV. Are they able to get B as well? And Joyce Q is crawling into B, but potentially Nub Edge is coming down to reset B, and GV did really well to go back to stop HLV from getting a hold on B. Oh, great show to Doha, a little bit careless here. Great show from Safety So, don't know how that went, but B. And Joyce Luki is looking to get B, but the trade, equal trading happened between Enjoy Luki and Nub Edge. And will Nub Edge be able to put a shell into Enjoy Q? I think need an Nechi shell, and it's going to be a bounce here. And Enjoy Q is going to get B. Actually, it's an absorption by the tracks. And GV's losing more hit points. Oh, they are not trending well at the moment here. HLV is pushing the lineup. They're getting aggressive. I think the T22s of GB, they might want to move backwards. They might want to flank. I don't know. Seven going deep. Is it going to help? But HLV is just going very aggressively now. They're now going to shut down Officer. And Officer is now going to be the focus for HLV. This is going to be important. And I think HLV now going to close in on Nubitch as well. This is really good pressure play by HLV. But GB, they desperately needs to kill a tank and break the line. And Safety So is going to put a shell into Doha on Officer. It's going to be on Doha. Great shell here. And 770 is looking to put a great shell into Doha. And Doha is now a one-shot. Koei is going to kill Doha off potentially. But the focus now on the Safety So. Great kill onto Doha by Sarutsu. And Koei is going to put a shell into Officer. But it's a miss here, I think. And great shell from 770. Hit point still with HLV. But with Officer now dead, Demon's going to be really low here. I think he's now one-shot. Safety So is also one shot here. The hit was with HLV. The cap was also with HLV. Safety So is now dead, and Sarutsu is the kill of some Demon here. It is going to be the case, and with Blue Planet here going to be the focus for Berlin and Nobedge. 771 is now dead. Blue Planet is now dead. 771 is now dead. It's now 4 versus 4. Actually, it's not over yet. Nobedge is now dead, but Liski is killed by Koei. Definitely, it's going to be HLV 4 versus 2, and it's going to be 4-2 to HLV with Berlin now going to be the focus. Sarutsu still really healthy, full health actually. And so to kill off Berlin, that would secure HLV a spot in the upper bracket final. And well done to HLV 4-2. It is GV did really well. I really like their play with double T22 mediums, but that last game, the double T22 mediums didn't do real. Didn't do. I mean, they did a lot, but I would say they were forced to do the move that that they are not very. They do not benefit a lot from. So HLV 4 tanks doing more than 2,000 damage. Damage spread within 800 damage. This is a lot better than let's say one tank doing more than 5k. This is great focus fire, great hit point pool sharing. Every tank is important for HLV. This is very good. This is brilliant. I really like to see all 7 tanks do more than 2,000 damage. This is a good sign for good teamwork. And GV only 3 tanks do more than 2k. So this is absolutely fantastic from HLV. Now HLV are through, and we will wait for around 30 minutes until the next game. So before I continue, I'm just going to eat some biscuits. I'm just very, very hungry. So wait for me for a moment and I will be back soon. So we know HLV has won GV4-2, and who would they meet? Is it going to be GV or is it going to be Feast? The Feast or DTG, sorry. I'll have a little break and I'll be back very soon.
See your eyes in different faces. It's bugging me out. Starting to get complacent. It's scaring me now. I can erase your lips. Still feel your fingertips on my skin. You come into my dreams. I wake up sweating here in my bed. 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 See a smile on different faces. It's tripping me out. You ruined all the places where we went out. I can erase your lips. Still feel your fingertips on my skin. Yes, I can. You come into my dreams. I wake up sweating here in my bed. I can erase your lips. Still feel your fingertips on my skin. You come into my dreams. I wake up sweating here in my bed. In my bed. In my
So we are back. So this is the result. We have Feast 4-1 against DTG, and they will be facing HLV in the upper bracket final. On the other hand, we have Kane losing to RM 1-4, and they will be facing DST, who won 9v 4-0. And upper bracket final, it will be RN versus DST, and this game will mean will be in the qualification to the final stage. And will it be Feast or will it be HLV? Will it be RN or will it be DST? We'll find out in around 20 minutes. And before we continue, let's actually draw the winner live. I was told to pick one winner from this. So let's go. It's going to be C Park. Congratulations, C Park. You got it. You got something. I don't know what it is, but it's a C Park. So, congratulations. For nothing. Okay, so while we wait, I'm going to play some games on the EU server. All right. Okay, so why? So actually, you know what? I don't know which tank. Actually, I don't care. I'm gonna play some AMX30B. I think I only have this medium tank that has not been registered as and also projectile and TVP, but projectile is only reserved for platoons and TVP is not. So going to play some 30B live on stream, regular matches. Hopefully, it won't lag too terribly, and activate this booster. Too quiet. Somebody say something. I've said something, so yeah. Ooh, got it. That was a great shot there. Can I go through? Well, right. Please move back. Good. Thank you. Team is good. I don't know what where the shot went. That was just bad shot. Thank you. That was a great team. Another back chapter is definitely running away from this. Oh, we lost a tank already? Oh, 140. How did you die? Ah, great shot by the team. I'm giving the team so much credit actually. Well, I thought I hit the M6 here, but anyway. Yeah, didn't hit. I didn't hit as well, so fair enough. Oof, that was big. There we go. How did he bounce? How did they bounce away? God. Right, this is surely going. Oh. I'll stay there. Oh. Well, don't tell we're not winning this, but I'm very sure we are winning this. Ram. There we go. That was a win. No, Uber food is really expensive. Don't want to do that. I have to win matches as supremacy, so we're going to win. We're going to do supremacy. Oh, I don't know about this. Well, I want someone to help me on the left. Maybe the heavies can go middle. Even 100 especially. And hopefully Vickers Light won't die so quickly. That is only my wish. Oh, it's going to take. They're going to take that position here. See, so I'm going to take this hold down position here, so we don't get into each other's way. So long as that tank can hold, Vickers Light can hold and don't be too overzealous. That will be fine and dandy. Well, yeah, I was part of Veil, so. Vickers should like running away. I'm going to run away then. That's a good call. I don't know why I was there. Just come on, don't snipe there. Yep. Oh, gorilla. Oh, can I shoot you? Oh, just in time before because like almost blocked my shot, but you're lucky. Yeah, maybe I think the team needs to rush. That would be great. Oh, how did I bounce that? We need to push. Yep. Come on. So, oof. Wow. What a shot you have. Yeah, kill it. There we go. M6 is not aiming at me. I can see it from the silhouette, so I'm going to put a shot. Yep. There we go. Finally, we need to kill off the T62. Guys, it's pretty easy to play medium tanks. I can assure you, it's easier than heavy tanks. You just need to keep reading, and you'll get it. Okay, it's another good win. But the frames per second is killing me a little bit. So I think I will go back to the Asia server now. That's another great game there. Yeah, at least I need to win 10 games in Supremacy. And well, do that. I'm just going to change the scene. There we go. Feast versus HLV upper bracket final. Come on, I need views. Give me views. Thank you. And it's going to be Feast versus HLV. So Feast on the on Team A and HLV on Team B. So once again, it's a best of 7. Hey, hello Eternal Zinzan. He's also streaming this match as well. Mommy Milkers, also known as Spartan, is now in Feast. And are they going for fantasy tanks? You can't play these tanks though. It's not possible. Oh, now Clutch or Juicy is in Feast. I thought that he's in ENT. So don't know what happened to ENT. And Acromancer is now in Feast as well. So there are 2 players from ENT now moving to Feast. About 4 minutes left to go. Oh, come on, no, Capsule, no, no IS4, no, 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 not at all. Sleepy Lion Hong Kong is now on the subs bench. We're waiting for HLV to show up. Yeah. Thank you. Rain versus Joker. I want to stream any server. I want to stream any server professionals tournament. In the summer season, if I can. Provided that there are not a lot of streamers following that, then I would like to stream them once again. I definitely will follow the NA server in the summer season during the bronze, silver, gold series tournaments. Oh, Feast! It's going to spam M6Os. They are not having any of it. Is this going to be the norm for the EU server as well? We'll find out. HLV is now going for okay. Feast, silver in the Vickers lights. I like how all of these tanks look like the same, having the same color pretty much. T110E5 will be played by Hidden Surprise, James Bond, and Clutch. Triple M6Os by Monstercat, Necromancer, and Z Park. HLV going with Triple Bounce by 7010 and Joyful Q and Safety Zone. Double Crown Bargains by From Abyss and Ko-Yu, Sarutsu in the Biggest Light and Ball Sorter in the IS4, and it's on Cam Steer. So prepare to sleep, everyone, and bring your sleeping bags if you haven't already. Probably if you bought it from John Lewis, that's even better. You know, luxury be luxurious, and yeah. I'm really changing my pillowcase definitely helped a lot. And I hope my hair is not going to frizz too much now. It's going to be really good. Pink Puffin saying she owns the room. Yes, you own the room, so what? Mama Milka saying I don't know what you are trying to at her, but F Silver being a submarine in Vickers Light is going to get a lot of spots probably, and but we're seeing B and C left open, so we might be seeing some F Silver split up more sources, unable to put a shell, but split up Ko-Yu as well. So F Silver has to play this one extremely carefully, and M6U does not have a lot of hit points here. So the hit point advantage is with HLV because they take triple mouses here. I think they're just going for a big full-on brawl. They're not going to be campy. They're ignoring Hidden Surprise completely. They are ignoring the mouse. So this is a very huge news, I must say. Hidden Surprise drop into reactive armor, but F Silver diving into this area, but he's going to go up back there. Hold down, but Bubble Saute, Hidden Surprise now dead, and it's now 6-6. This is descended into pandemonium, with Red Abyss going to be the next tank down for HLV, and the focus is on that. Feast is just totally ignoring the mouse, but 771 is, you know, trying to shield from Abyss, but C Part's going to put a great shell into from Abyss, and Necromancer is going to put a shell into Ko-Yu next. They're looking for Ko-Yu. Great shell here, but C Park is looking to put a shell into 710, but unsuccessful. And now the M6Os are reloading for a really long time. James Bond is going to be the next tank down potentially. No Idris Elba for you, but Dawn is now dead. And Z Park, that should be Craig David, I think. Bounces onto Sarutsu for some reason. And now Z Park is dead, and that leaves Ko Yu also dead. Z Park is also dead. 3 versus 4. The mouse is still really healthy. That could be very important though. We're going to be seeing whether the leaving the mouses alive is going to have that much of an effect here. But great shot from Mummy Milkers onto safety zone, and now onto 7710. Great double tap right here. F Silver, great shot there, and you can take a look at F Silver in this position. Really held down nicely and really giving a lot of trouble to these mouses here. Mummy Milkers bounced a shell and put the shell here, but Silver bounced that shell as well, but also Mummy Milkers receives a miss. Sarutsu's still really healthy. That could be very, very important. Now F Silver is on fire. Sarutsu's on fire. That is ever so important with F Silver killing of Sarutsu leaving. Enjoy solo queue, the last person standing. Great shot here. Necromancer is on the drop reload. Hello, Death Force. Hello. How are you doing? And miss by Necromancer. F-Silver also another miss. And they only have 3 minutes left to go. Great shell for F-Silver onto Enjoy Solo Q. Can F-Silver put another shell? And he's a one-shot though, so he has to play this one very, very carefully. Great shell! Great job to F-Silver. Really making use of the time where Enjoy Solo Q is distracted. Well, let's head over to Necromancer's point of view at the moment. Bounce onto Enjoy Solo Q, but F-Silver, I think he can relocate. Necromancer is just diving downwards like that. That's really good. But Enjoy Solo Q looking to put a shell, but can't really do so. Necromancer is just running away. No, F-Silver is running away to get to Cap. However, they have two players still alive here. Oh, so they have the caps. So only 2 minutes left to go. Okay, go whichever which way. And Joyce Luke is looking to kill off Necromancer. Great shot from Necromancer there on the drum reload now, and he's going to be captured by Necromancer. And Joyce Luke needs to kill off Necromancer now. Does he have enough DPM to do so? That's a great show by Enjoy Solo Q, but Enjoy Solo Q is on an adrenaline. That could be very important, but Enjoy Solo Q is potentially a 2-shot for Necromancer. He cannot bounce one shell. Great shell here, and just only one more shell would do the job. It's waiting for that another shell. It is going to be the case. The first game goes to Feast with a lot of M60Os. Kevin Jacob saying, I see. Here we go. Feast 4 tanks do more in 2K. Necromancer do really well. F Silver and the Vickers Slide absolutely phenomenal. HLV only 5 tanks do more in 2K, but too many mouses I would say. And this is why you should leave the mouses till the last, because of their DPM. And if you're surrounded by literally everywhere, your armor will not work. So here we go. And it's also very slow. So don't focus the mouse. Lesson learned. 1-0 to Feast at the moment here. And now we are on to the second match on Camp Steer. Hello, Blue. I can't be bothered to, lower my lines, but, I know I should lower my lines. It's just very sunny here. I should actually do that then. Oh, wait, for a moment then. You should see me nicely now. I hope. I don't like this layout of the room where the windows behind me. I really hope that the windows are like at the side of me, so that I will get some natural lighting. It will be really good to get natural lighting here. The blinds, it's broken actually. I have to roll it up myself. Instead of that, I think usually there is kind of a thread that you could use to roll the blinds up without doing it yourself, and it's very dusty as well. So here we go. HLV is going to be playing in Double Crown Wagons by 701 and From Abyss, Double Ice Force by Paul Saucy and Enjoy Solo Q, Koyu in the T125, Safety Zone, Vicky's Light Routes to T22, Feast, Triple T125s by Bifrost, Hidden Surprise, and Clutch, Double T20 by F Silver and Bond. And we have Double M60Os by Necromancer and Z-Park. Yeah, I need some white lights. The room light is also not really good. Let's get up high. So we have Feast, South Spawn, and we have HLV no spawn. So, oh, some boost strats happening. James Bond is going into B or not, so Bruce is going to join in. Oh, great shot there. F Silver might be able to put a shot or not. Nope, it's not going to be the case, and it's also a hit shot. Oh, Bifrosting a little bit of hit. Actually, Feast just going for a big push onto Ball Sorte. Will this work though? Because Ball Sorte is now really low. And he's going to be in deep trouble. And Clutch needs to put a great shell into Ball Sorte now. Great shot. It is Bifrost and now a great shell. Yes, it is. And Ball Sorte is going to go down to the T125s, and that means it's going to be 7 versus 6 for Feast already. But at the same time, we have a Z-Park and Bifrost quite low. Seven Warner is going to be the next tank down, but unfortunately, you have the Crown Wagons and Koyu dropping the speed boost now coming in support Seven Warner, so I don't think that would be a good idea. Clutch might be in deep trouble. HLB is looking to pick up counter push. Hidden Surprise is in big trouble, but also now 3 tanks from Feast looking to shut down Enjoy Solo Q. And next going to be Sarutsu. So will that counter push by HLV work? I don't think so. Feast has now put a great horizontal straight line to tackle that situation. Z-Park at the back. But Feast is now making a move on to Sarutsu. Sarutsu is going to be very low, but Hidden Surprise also quite low. And Hidden Surprise looking to kill off Sarutsu, and this is going to be the case. Safety Zone is running away, but I don't think HLB is able to kill off the tanks of Feast, and it's going to be easily 2-0 for Feast now. Safety Zone is now trapped, and the T22s of Feast now just shutting down Safety Zone. Yes, and it's going to be the case. And Koyu dead, Safety Zone is now dead, and we are now going to be seeing Bifrost toying with 701 now. Going to put a great shot into 701 now. It is going to be the case, but it's 6 versus 2. The effective DPM will not be in favor of HLV at all. Hit points are in favor of Freeze as well, and also the caps. And that leaves 701 though, the last person standing. And that was very aggressive play by Feast, and it's HLV that is on the receiving end of the push, so they can't do anything about it. I didn't expect Feast to win the first one as well, but I think them leaving the mouse till the last really helped them. And Vicky's Light from Feast took a really good position in the end and didn't die. And that is ever so important. With Feast, 6 tanks doing more in 2k, HLV only 2 tanks doing more in 2k. So this is another great gameplay by Feast. Great focus fire, great hit point push sharing. Everyone is important. So 2 more games and Feast will win this one. Will HLV be able to win 1 game back? At the moment, Feast looks really really dominant at the really dominant here. HLV triple Kranvagans. No, they're changing up a little bit. Now they're changing. They're playing Sarutsu T22, double Ice Force by Borsorte and Koyu, double Kran by From Abyss and Safety Zone, double Mouse by 7710 and Enjoy Solo Q. Yes, F Silver is talented. Yes, I agree with you. Feast is going back with double M60Os by Hidden Surprise and Mummy Milkers. Bifrost in the T175. Z-Park also in the M60O potentially. Double Vickers Light by Feast. Triple double Vickers Light is going to be by Sugar Moo and F Silver. Bond will be in T125. Necromancer in the Mouse. I am still in Europe. Yes, I am still in Europe. I enjoy living in the UK. I don't want to come back. I don't want to come back. Actually, I don't know why I enjoy living here a lot. With Double Ice Wars by Bifrost and Bond James Bond. Yeah, here we go. Bifrost, M60O, F Silver in the Here we are. We have double Ice. Okay, double Ice Force, double M60Os, double Vickers Light. I don't know if it's going to work. The DPM is not going to be really good, and the hit points as well. But they have a mouse, so it can be very important. The Ice Force has a lot of hit points actually. HLV it's going to have more than 1000 hit points of advantage, so once again Beast needs to find the isolated tank and get the hit points back to their favor. I think I do the rule of thirds with it, so probably so it's kind of, it will look aesthetically better. So C is going to be captured by HLV with a double Ice Force there, and that is going to be the case. Bifrost is now taking a hit there. Ooh, F Silver also taking a hit by the T20 Sarutsu, but he might be going in a really great position. And and Feast is not training really well at the moment here. They're taking a lot of hits, but so is HLV. So it's really hard to tell. Sarutsu in that T22, if he gets rushed by a double Vickers Light, could be important for Feast. But at this moment is now neck and neck with the hit points, and the caps are with HLV at the moment. Bifrost taking a hit. Enjoy Sluki also taking a hit. A splash onto Samson. Oh, Sarutsu's looking shut down F Silver. But I think that would be a very bad move for Sarutsu potentially. Two Vickers Light versus only. Oh, Sugar and Mugu. Oh, got a little bit careless. The HLV has support to Sarutsu. And I think Sarutsu is going to win this one potentially, unless F Silver is going. F Silver is going to put a great shot into Sarutsu to kill it off, and it's going to be the case. It's going to be the case. F Silver kills Sarutsu, but that leaves F Silver very low, and with Vickers Light, Sugar and Mugu also killed. So the hit points are now with HLV. HLV is looking to seal the deal here with Mummy Milkers now getting brushed by several From Abyss and also Borsorte, and now Mummy Milkers is now dead. And here we go, 5 versus 6 it is, with HLV coming from behind of Bifrost. And Bifrost is going to be really low. Silver is going to kill off Bifrost with Necromancer going to be the next focus for HLV. And it's going to be the case. C is going to be captured by Feast, but that won't do anything. F Silver is killed by From Abyss. That is important. They lost to Sarutsu there. And C is captured by hidden surprise, but 2 versus 5, you can't do anything about it. That was a huge misplay by Double Vicus Light. They thought they could shut down Sarutsu easily, but they probably forgot they are going to be out in the open, and HLB did really well to position their tanks to punish Feast for that mistake, and that was brilliant. Bond is now killed by From Abyss, and now it's going to be 2-1, and we are now on to the second game, on to Alpenstadt. And here we go, 3 tanks from Feast doing more than 2k, 4 tanks doing more than 2k for HLV, and it's now going to be 2-1. So now we're going to be seeing Feast with M60 by Beefrost, F Silver and the Vegas Light, Hidden Surprise, IS Force, Monday Wilker, VK 19.01p Bond, and the T125, Necromancer, IS Force, Sugar and Mugu T22, HLV, Double Bounce by 7010 and Enjoy Q, Double IS 4 by Bull Sorte and Koyu, Double Crown by From Abyss and Safety Zone with Sarutsu in that T22 medium. No. I hate short hair. I waited for pretty much this exact moment to have long hair, you know. Because my previous SKU must require boys to have short hair, and I have taken like a year to grow it out actually. So I'm very proud that I now have long hair. I just don't like short hair, to be honest with you. That being said though, I do like other men with short hair, so that is quite different. That's a totally different story for how artists look and not how I look. It's quite different. So shall we double bounce? Here we go. We have Double Mouse by Silver No and Joyce Q, Double Cron from the Business Safety Zone, IS 4 by Bull Sorte, T22 by Sarutsu, Koyu T125. Up, here we go. Feast, Red Team North Spawn, HLV Blue Team South Spawn. Shuya Mugu is going to be in that T22. We'll get a lot of spots. F Silver going into A very quickly, and to get hold of the cap leader start, remember you can the north side of Alpenstadt, you can really get a lot of you can really get to cap lead on either A or C, and really great spots by Sugar Mugu spawning up tanks. From HLV trying to reset A but unable to do so, but they haven't taken any hit here, but that would give a crucial information for Feast to operate. And but however, Sugar is now trapped a little bit like here. B is going to be captured by HLV with Double Mouse, and this is going to be decay, so it's on Feast to make a move as soon as possible. I don't know how Feast could approach this. They could only push, in my opinion, and they're doing it probably. But the hit points are in total favor of HLV at the moment. I don't know how Feast is going to win this one, to be honest with you. Victor's Light and FC looking to shut down Safety Zone. Safety Zone is actually isolated, so HLB, that might be a potential misplay there. Only putting one tank there, allowing Feast to shut down Safety Zone relatively easily. And Mouse is now coming there. Necromancer is going to go down very quickly. Safety Zone is now dead. But their push is now temporarily halted with Ball Sortie and From Up is trying their best to hold as long as they could. But 7 kills off a Necromancer. And Joy's little kill, that Mouse is getting pushed. And also, Mummy Milk is still really healthy. I don't know why. But HLV really not doing well here. They are losing tanks. They have lost Mummy Milk and Joy's little kill. Already, 7 knows also quite low. From Abyss now killed by Bifrost with James Bond. Now the next tank in line to be taken up by HLV, and it's going to be the case. Great HE shell onto Koyu by hidden surprise here, and Mummy Milk is coming here to support. But are they ignoring B? They want to get a caps back though, because at the moment the hit points are still with HLV, but the caps though, that is important. If they do not get a cap as soon as possible, that could swing in favor of HLV. Great shot by Sugumu into Sarutsu here, and Sarutsu is looking to put a shell into hidden surprise, but it was a bounce. And Sarutsu is dead. Hidden surprise dead. With Koyu going to be the focus for Feast. But the hit points are now in Feast for the first time. But the caps are with HLV. HLV just needs to survive and kill a tank out. But no, that is now leaving with Ball Sortie, the last person standing. And I believe really HLV is not doing really well with the defensive strategy. And the bouncers did fine. I think they have a good strategy, but they just need to get the positions probably. They didn't get their positions really well onto the northwestern corner, and Feast was able to shut down Iceland tanks and focus fire really well. And it's now 3-1 Feast HLB. They need to do something in the next game. They need to do a lot better now. And here we go, 5 tanks doing more than 2k for Feast and HLV, 2 tanks doing more than 3k, but that's just only 2 tanks here. HLV hasn't really found their foothold in this matchup. Feast is still the better team at the moment here, despite them losing 1 match. So we are now on to New Bay, but the match win is on to Feast, and if they win this one, they are through to the grand final and to stage 3, which is the final stage, and they need to and they are very close to getting rewards from War Gaming. So New Bay is a very heavy oriented map, so will Feast take a lot more heavy armors tank this time? HLB is going to do something similar. Actually, I would say Feast with Bifrost in the M60 alongside Mommy Milkers, hidden surprise in the mouse, maybe with Necromancer. T125 by Sugar and Mugu and maybe Bond. Mommy Milkers is getting put out. Roadblock is going to be playing here, and Silver is going to be playing in the Vickers Light. Bond might be playing in the T125, the M60. We will find out soon. HLV is going with Sex Tuple IS4s. I'm not happy about this, so I think Feast is going to win this one easily. I'm just joking, but too many IS4s. The DPM is going to suffer, and the armor is really not the best as well. You would want to use mouses instead, but they're going with Sex Tuple Ice Force by 701 Bubble Sortie from Abyss, Koyu, Safety Zone, and Sarutsu. Enjoy to look here in the mouse. Here we go. So double M60Os once again by Bifrost and Sugar and Mugu. Let's head up high. Thank you, building once again. So F Silver is going to get a lot of spots. Great position to get spots in. I think you can take notes of this position for those of you who are watching this as a strat maker. With C now getting captured by HLV already, but B is just not getting captured at all by Feast. They're looking to secure A, however, with Roadblock and also James Bond ready to push shots in when HLV is going to make a play to cross, and they are ready. James Bond is ready. Severson is going into the B side, but it's not getting reset at the moment. Necromancer is going to put a great shell there. It is going to be the case, but receives a hit in return. But Bifrost is missing that shell, and now HLV is crossing. The T110E5 is not really putting a lot of shells here at the moment. They are reloading, and they haven't really put a lot of shells, to be honest. If you now, HLV is going to be really aggressive against Necromancer, but the M6EOs are ready. They're looking to put a lot of shells into the rushing IS-4s. They just need to focus the right tank. They're looking for Sorte, and Sorte is just now pulling back. Great shell there, but Feast is still holding on. They have the hit point advantage now, but Bifrost is now going to be the focus, now driving backwards, and F Silver is now coming in support. Great shot into Sorte, and it's still really close. Could hit points on neck and neck, but the HLV has 2 caps already. Great shot from F Silver once again into Silver Sword now, and F Silver is now going to run away because now HLV is looking for F Silver needs to run away as quickly as possible, but at the same time, it's now time for Feast on the other side to make a play, and now the Mountains are getting aggressive. M60 is now coming in support, and Sorte is now dead with Suga and Mugu looking to put a shot into Koyu, and not a great run from his surprise here, but now Suga and Mugu kills off Koyu. That is leaving 7 tanks still alive for Feast, and 771 is now dead. F Silver is now coming in support, now trying to take out Sarutsu and enjoy the kill. The focus fire is not important at this one. At this moment now, Feast doing exceptionally well with people push sharing, where it's very equal, I must say, with the exception of his surprise and roadblock. Sarutsu is now going to be very low, and so it's a safety zone, and Bond is killed by safety zone. And Necromancer. Oh, fire on Enjoy and a ram. Sarutsu is now killed, leaving Enjoy the last person standing, and that means Feast are through to the grand final and to the final stage, and at least they'll be finishing the top 4. Here we go. Feast with 6 tanks doing more than 2k. HLV only 3 tanks doing more than 2k. The rush with IS-4 obviously didn't work when it's a little bit slow, and DPM is not something that they are able to dish out. With Feast, they have a lot more DPM with the T110. Not a lot more, actually. They have Mouses and M6EOs, which don't have a lot of DPM, but the Vicus Light from F-Silver is also very important. Killing 2 tanks as a result is a best of 7. Oops, it is. And this is it. Feast 4-1 against HLV. Yeah, I think HLB will figure out what went well and what not. Yeah, I think the strategies, I think Feast has it better, and really figures like by F Silver, he is really important that tank, getting a lot of spots up and also great play, great movement overall. And now, what we do now, we just wait for another result from the group 2, but that means already tomorrow it will be DTG versus GB, and the winner of that against HLV. And RL versus DST. We'll find out which clan will get into the grand final and stage 3. So apart from that, thank you all for watching, and I think this game is streamed by Maddox, so go ahead and watch the stream and show some support. So thank you all for watching. Bye for now.